Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina for the World Ninja League World Championships. Again, we are in Greensboro, North Carolina for Season 11, the World Ninja League Championships. I'm Jason Queen. I'm here with my wife, Christy Queen. We will be providing the play-by-play and commentary for you today as you watch our next category of competitors, the teen female category. Looks like we have 19 female teen competitors vying for the world championship. So let's take a look at what these guys have done to get here and where they're going. So the road to the world championships, they've competed in regional and all-star competitions, maybe special events, qualifying competitions. They've also used season standings to get here. The Premier Series Finals is an opportunity they have depending on how they finish at this weekend's event. Now, there will be, in the elite division only, there will be one world champion who can walk away $5,000 richer. Second place, $1,000. Third place, $500. For the strongest ninja, lowest sum of placements across all disciplines. The course format, it's a flow course. Who can go the furthest, the fastest, without falling, basically. And in the scoring, we have stage 1 today. 70% of our participants will advance to stage 2, and then 60% of those participants will advance to stage 3 to earn the right to be called the World Ninja League Champion. Now, the obstacles we will be facing during this run, it looks like we're about to get a demo run here so you can see what the course looks like. So it's going to start with some angled steps, move to a ring slider, then go to hoop sky hooks, walking across a broken pipe, swinging around the mini gatekeeper to go from basically the first portion of the course to the second portion of the course, then to the toss-up. Now, this has been the most challenging. Holy smokes, they've moved those far apart from each other again. We've seen that earlier. On to the fish, the very last. So those last two obstacles, the toss-up and the fish, very challenging for competitors' grips. And this guy's a legit ninja. He made it look easy there, but
he needs to do the course instead of being the demo guy.
Yeah, he definitely made it look easy there. So we have got, and it sounds like they are calling competitors, and we are almost ready to get started here. Looks
Here
like our very first competitor, Michaela Ricaldi from Chesapeake, Virginia. 13 years old is Michaela. She has competed in 2 Tier 2 competitions so far this year. And she is our first competitor of the day. No problem going across the angled steps, onto the ring slider, now to the hoop sky hook. And Christy, we've talked about this all day in the other categories. We have both agreed we would not necessarily want to be the first person to go because you're kind of the guinea pig. You haven't really seen other people navigate the obstacles, but Michaela's jumped right in. And she has made it through the first half of the course very easily. Now, the toss-up, this is where it gets tricky. She's going to try to swing and then grab a hold, and she does it. She's got the first one down pat. Can she do it again?
Yes, she can.
Big
Let's
swing.
Go.
Big
Yes.
grip, and she did it. Michaela Ricaldi showing them how it's done here from the very beginning. So she's made her way now to the fish. And what we saw earlier today, in the, I believe it was the adult male category. They've moved these fish seemingly farther apart, so you really have to kind of get a good swing. You see what Michaela's doing there. Get a good swing, and it's just,
so close.
I'm telling you, I'm curious to see. I think I'm going to keep tabs how many of these competitors actually can get through the toss-up and the fish there at the very end. If you're going to win that world championship here this weekend without any fails, you will have earned it getting past that. Addison Moyer, from 13-year-old from Telford, Pennsylvania, our next athlete on the podium. And she looks like she is a speedy competitor. She's flown out of that first portion of the competition, first obstacles, no problem to the mini gatekeeper. Now down the back stretch she comes to the toss-up.
She is flying.
Holy smokes. Big swing, big grip coming. And there it is. She got that, no problem. Okay. Can she hang on to the fish? It's getting a hold of those gills at the back or the tails of the fish and keeping your grip. That has been the biggest challenge for our competitors. And she, exactly like Michaela Ricaldi did just a moment ago, could not quite get that grip on that fish. And she's talking about it with her coach there. I'm telling you, it's going to be whoever accomplishes both of those has absolutely earned it. Dakota Harley, 13 years old, North Andover, Massachusetts. We've seen several competitors from the Northeast, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, and she is Dakota Harley, another competitor from the Northeast. I believe there's probably quite a few qualifiers and events in that area. Dakota, big swing, big grip coming on the last portion of the toss-up. She has made it. Now on to the fish. Let's see if Dakota Harley can be the first competitor to hang on to these fish and complete the course. Got the first one there. She's doing what we've seen several of the other folks do.
Oh, wow.
She completely let go, and she did it. Dakota Harley, 13 years old, from North Andover, Massachusetts, from Wicked Ninjas. And you see Mr. DeVries there greeting her. He competed earlier in, I believe, the Masters male category or the adult male category. And he must be one of the coaches. Now, Ella Sierras from Bedford, New Hampshire, 13 years old. Saw her standing in line, waiting her turn to compete, and Ella was excited, maybe a little nervous, as you could certainly understand that you would be. Working her way down that broken pipe onto the mini gatekeeper. She swings around, and let's see what she's got coming down the back stretch. Onto the toss-up. Can she grip it here? She is swinging like crazy. Holy cow.
Hey, she knows what works best for her.
No kidding. Big swing, big grip. Come on, nice. You got it. All right. Ella Sierra works her way through the toss-up. Now the fish. Can she handle the fish? Let's see. Really test your grip. She is so long. We've talked about some of these competitors that look like they'd be great swimmers. They've got that
so close,
long frame, and she's got that frame, and she's got the swing in there. Could not quite get a grip on that second fish. Raelle Truesdell now from Brooksville, Florida. We saw Raelle, and I believe that was Raelle's mother who competed earlier in the adult female category. So that's been kind of a trend we've seen, Christy, is a lot of parents competing with their children.
Yes, how cool is that?
Yeah, man. And I wonder if they kind of compete with each other and dig each other just a little bit. If mom doesn't make it, but son or daughter does make it, give mom a little ribbon there.
I know in our family it'd be a competition.
You got that right. In our house, it would be nonstop. All right, Rael, 13 years old from Brooksville, Florida, working her way to the toss-up. She's got the first one. Big swing coming. One more time. And she did it. All right. Now, what we've seen develop as a trend here is they will swing about 4 times and actually release and then double grip. In the adult female, they were kind of gripping with one hand.
At that.
Rael, she's got to get control of her body here. Looks like she's kind of getting a swing, trying to gain some momentum, but I'm afraid it might. Yeah, just basically got to the point that she couldn't quite get her body square to the floor enough or parallel with the floor enough to get a good angle on that fish. Millie Mitchell, 13 years old, Huntersville, North Carolina girl here in Greensboro. So she didn't have to travel too far like some of these other guys from all over the country. Pushing her way down through the hoop sky hooks, across the broken pipe. And now to the mini gatekeeper. Working her way around the turn. No problem so far for Millie Mitchell. She's going to do the same thing. Try to get some momentum going. Big swing, big grip. She's got the first one. Big swing, big grip. She's got the last one. So she has successfully completed the course up until the fish. So can she grab those fish and hang on? Such a challenge to their grip here, that hand grip. Such a small area there to grab a hold of. Doing it dangling in the air like that. Oh! I love that strategy. She tried to swing, release, and grab. And unfortunately, she just was not quite able to grip that. All right, Ezra Eves, 13 years old, from Perkimanville, Pennsylvania. Perkimanville, to the good folks of that town who are cheering Ezra on. I apologize. I probably did not say that correctly, so my apologies. Ezra, no problem so far. Works her way down the broken pipe and around the mini gatekeeper. Here she comes. Let's see what strategy she'll use on the toss-up. Okay. One more time. See if she can. Got a little momentum going.
Yes.
And she got it and held on. So she's completed the toss-up. So we have seen a very high success rate on that toss-up as the day has gone on.
Yes.
Now it's the fish that is really giving these guys trouble. Ezra went back to the pad there, kind of repositioned herself, starting over. Now let's see what she's come up with.
I like how she went one-handed for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
She did it. She did it. She's one swing away, and Ezra Eves has completed the course. And she has moved herself up into second place. Dakota Harley hanging on to first. Ezra Eves makes her way up into second place. That brings us to Grace McKenzie, a 14-year-old out of Land O'Lakes, Florida. And she looks like, just looking at her from here, she is locked in. Works one hand at a time. Very, very little trouble on the first half of the course. Now, let's see what strategy she uses. Well, she's getting a big swing going. And she got it. Okay, grabbed a hold on the first one. Swinging, big swing, big grip coming. She did it. Grace McKenzie has conquered the toss-up. And I want to say almost every one of our competitors in the team female category has completed that toss-up.
Yes, they have.
This is where it gets
a little fishy. A little slippery.
I was going to say a little slippery, but I was afraid you'd get on to me for making a really bad dad joke. So I just got out of the way and let you make a really bad dad joke. So Grace McKenzie, like we said, it gets very tricky for them once they get to that fish obstacle coming down the back stretch. Kaylee Butler now, 14 years old, from Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Makes her way no problem through the first portion. I believe, is she a Wicked Ninja? No. I could not quite make out what the front of her jersey said there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Seen a bunch of these guys, a bunch of them represent gyms, and it's almost like the whole gym comes. Oh, and Kaylee can't quite complete the toss-up onto the fish now. Let's see what she could do with the fish. See if she's going to release and grip here.
Nice.
Oh, she did it. So Kaylee Butler does hang on to the fish. Big swing to the landing pad. And she got it. All right. Great job there for Kaylee Butler. So
she was a Paramount Ninja Warrior.
Paramount Ninja Warrior. All right. I love her resilience there. She fell on the toss-up, didn't give up. She got herself back up and actually completed the fish. So that's great resilience.
Yes.
There. Kaya Watson, 14 years old, out of Rochester, New Hampshire. She just zooms through the first half. You can hear those completion dingers going off like crazy. Kaya, holy cow. Look at this.
I'm telling you.
Come on. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, Kaya.
All right, now
And she's going to land on the landing pad there. It was definitely instant replay worthy for sure. Now she's on the fish. Her body control is amazing.
Yes, it is.
I mean, on the toss-up, she got to where her body was almost parallel with the ground. Look at this. Holy smokes. I'm like, she's all over the place. Wow, Kaya Watson
awesome.
Completes the course. And so she remains eligible for the World Championship. Now, from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 13-year-old Geffen Slanimski. Wow. Geffen Slanimski comes flying down the first half of the track. Now onto the toss-up.
Wow.
She did not slow down. She just kept
didn't.
rolling. Okay. I've almost wondered throughout the day, does it help or does it hurt to kind of stand there and look at it and strategize? So for Geffen, she's just a go-getter. She's just running up there, competing. And there she goes. Geffen Slanimski flies through the course, and she has put herself at the top of the leaderboard. She is now in first place. Dakota Harley in second. Kaya Watson in third with 7 competitors left. Kenzie Suda, 13 years old, from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. And she is also from, what did you call that one, Jim, a minute ago?
I don't remember.
She is from the same gym as I believe Kaya Watson was from. And Lee, she got her coach right there by her side, cheering her on and guiding her. Grab this, jump here, big swing, big grip. Oh, very nicely done. Big swing here. She's going to try it again. One more piece of momentum. She got it. All right. Well done, Kenzie Suda. I noticed on the back of her jersey, she had her nickname, Suda Pop. Made me think of The Outsiders, just read with my freshman this year in high school English. Soda Pop Curtis. His brother Pony Boy, of course. So I don't know if Suda Pop is a tribute to Soda Pop or not. If she's read it, I bet she loves it.
Oh.
Nice effort there from Kenzie Suda from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. Our next competitor, Ayana Kana, 13 years old, from Omaha, Nebraska. Now, I need to ask Ayana before the weekend is up if she has ever been to the College World Series in Omaha, Nebraska. My family, big baseball fans, and now the rest of my family, big Duke fans. But I have a little bit of interest in North Carolina baseball, and if you've been following the College World Series, the Tar Heels will be playing starting Saturday night for the College World Series championship. So now I know you don't care about that, but great try there for Ayana. Just lost her grip there on that sky hook. Now working her way around the mini gatekeeper. Here she comes down the back stretch. See how she handles the toss-up. I love her resilience. She's kind of stumbled just a little bit on a couple, but she has fought back. Look at this. Did not let those challenges deter her, and she gets up to the toss-up. Let's see if she can fight her way through the fish. Not quite. Again, just gets a little slippery, a little tough there on those fish at the end, but a great effort there from Ayana Kana. Lucy Porch, 13 years old, out of Exeter, New Hampshire. I'm on a high school English roll here. Exeter, the location that the book A Separate Piece is based on, the boys' college in a separate piece. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you're like, dude, it's the summertime. Would you please shut up about novels? I don't want to hear it. So I can appreciate that. Lucy Porch now making her way across the toss-up. I'm talking about a separate piece. And she did not fall out of the tree like Phineas. She made her way across.
Wow.
And here she comes on the fish. And Lucy Porch from Exeter, New Hampshire, a separate piece atop the leaderboard. So Lucy Porch. Geffen Slanimski slides to second. Dakota Harley slides to third. And this teen female category has been phenomenal. I mean, these young ladies have been awesome. Mabel Augustin, 13 years old, North Carolina girl. How about it? We just talked about the Tar Heels making it to the College World Series, and we've got a young lady from the Tar Heel State, Mabel Augustin. She loves animals. She runs her very own animal farm. Now, I hate to stick with the English, but Animal Farm, you know. She has a horse, a pony, 2 donkeys, barn cats, a herd of goats, chickens, turkeys, guineas, and she trained her 2 livestock guardian dogs to protect those livestock. 2 bunnies, a family dog. All the animals love her everywhere she goes, and she hopes to work with wild animals one day, maybe as a zookeeper or a wildlife rehabilitation specialist. So Mabel, she is an outdoor girl. You can tell she loves animals, and it sounds like animals love her. So can she handle the fish? She got the first one. Okay, she made it. Can she get it to the next one? Come on, Mabel. Oh, look at this.
Yes,
I told
she
you
can.
she's an animal girl, and she masters the fish. And Mabel Augustin slides into the number 5 spot, and she successfully completed the course. I'm telling you, when it has got to be so rewarding to get past that toss-up and then past the fish, successfully complete the course. Local girl, Samantha Cope, right here in Greensboro, North Carolina, 13 years old. So Samantha, woo! She looked like sometimes on Mario Kart when you double tap that number 2 and you zoom out of the starting post. That's
She's
how
getting it.
she was getting it for sure. She needs that bullet power up, and she could just bypass these last 2 obstacles. All right, here we go to the toss-up. This is where it gets very interesting. No problem for Samantha Cope. Big swing, big grip coming. She got it. All right, outstanding job, Samantha. On to the fish. She needs a little re-chalk. She needs to get that chalk up. Now, on to the fish. Now, she's going with that grip I talked about earlier. One hand in front, one hand behind.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
She saved herself.
That is a save, and I'm going to go ahead and nominate her if she finishes for a 6th save of the year. That was one of the awards in the pre-ceremony yesterday, the opening ceremony. She started to lose it. She did it.
Wow.
She got the
Way
fish.
to go.
Samantha Cope from Greensboro. How about the local girl completing the course? What an outstanding job for Samantha Cope. Now she slides up into 6th place. So, leaderboard stays intact. Sundell Bogdan from Dexterity Depot from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And I just have to say, she has got about the most unique uniform I've seen so far in the competition. I like it. Wow. She is riding that bullet train on to. Can she make it? 13 years old. Sundell Bogdan. No problem whatsoever. And I've seen that name earlier today. I know it was either mom or dad competing. We've talked about family members competing. And Sundell's like, hey, I might be the best one in the family. And she did it. Just like that. Sundell Bogdan at the top of the leaderboard. She navigated the course in 42.63 seconds. She is in 1st place at the end of this stage. Brings up with 1 competitor remaining, Alara Fields, 13 years old from Janesville, Iowa. Making her way through the first portion of the course, around the mini gatekeeper, coming down the home stretch. Oh, I misspoke. I believe we have one more competitor after Alara. Forgive me. I saw somebody working their way up to the starting block. I'm like, wait a minute. But Alara Fields, she's down to the fish. Okay, here we go. And she's a little bit longer. We've talked about that. She's really stretch out, very athletic, great body control, and she completes the course. Back to back, So we've seen it switch over the leaderboard on back-to-back runs. Sundale Bogdan first. Now Alara Fields at the top of the leaderboard. Now we have our final teen female competitor of the day, Ashley Hunt, 14 years old from Bethel, Connecticut. She's 14 years old from Ninja Mania. Also loves basketball. So I imagine her summers, when a lot of folks are playing AAU basketball, if she's doing AAU basketball and Ninja, I bet she keeps her parents hopping from gym to gym and location to location, keeping her active. Worked her way down the first half of the course, no problem. On to the toss-up. Can she get the last one? Yes, she can. Now, here we go. The fish. We've seen the leaderboard flip twice in the last two competitors. Could we see 3 straight leader changes in the last 3 competitors? Ashley Hunt swinging. Can she get this last fish? I wonder what she's going to do. Is she going to try to let go and grab on with both hands? She's thinking about it. No, she goes one hand on the backside, collects herself and grabs it. Well done there for Ashley Hunt, and she's going to finish in 7th place. So at the end of the teen female competition, Alara Fields in 1st place, Sundale Bogdan in 2nd place, Lucy Porch in 3rd place, and we had at least 7 competitors who are still in the hunt for world champion at the end of stage 1. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We will be back with the young adult female competition that is slated to begin at 1:30. So we will pause briefly, and we will be back with the young adult female competition around 1:30. Thank you again for joining us.